from. It came from.
That's right. This is the part of the show where we search all over the internet to bring you topics the community's talking about. It came from. This week it is Reddit. If you find these answers helpful, give us a like to help other people find this type of content. All right, let's get into this last one here. This one's from Jelandrail on the user experience subreddit. How to get projects for your first portfolio when you don't have real customers. Is there something like Front End Mentor? I don't know what that is. Or Briefbox for UX projects. I don't know what those are. But how do you get, let's see here, data when you don't have real customers? They go on to write, I want to switch careers from building websites and doing UI designs to a full-blown UX career. Been working in the web field for 7 years now. Now I'd like to switch to the UX field and really take users' needs front and center. The agency I'm working at really isn't that professional. I don't have great products to show, which means I have to create about 4 to 5 new portfolio projects. I'm doing the Google UX certificate course right now, and I'll have some projects by the end of it. I want to have something that doesn't just look like a course project and that has that may look real. Do you have any ideas on where to get briefings and data for projects like this, or do you have proven approaches on how to get such a project rolling all by myself? Any help would be highly appreciated. And thanks in advance. All right, Barry, we've tackled this question before, but I think it bears repeating. It bears repeating. Why don't you go ahead and tackle this question?
So I guess for me, a lot of it is around actually some cool ways of doing this is look at where local charity, local voluntary organizations might want some sort of experience. And you can basically get briefs from them and ensure that you're going to use some of your time and effort into producing then some great product. Not only then will you get some things in your portfolio, but you will actually you'll probably make some really interesting contacts that you didn't think about making in the first place. So that will work. Also, actually making up your own projects isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you can work out problems and ideas that that could be solved in terms of sort of web design or websites, then as long as you document what you're doing and the use case that you're sort of doing it for, and the problem that you're trying to solve, you can actually roll through quite a lot of it on your own. But certainly the best examples I've seen of that is going down that voluntary route and finding people who need the websites that wouldn't necessarily be able to engage with them normally. That kind of works for me, but I know you've got some different ideas as well, Nick. So what's your suggestions?
So let's see here. A couple things. I think your points are great, and I don't disagree with them at all. I think this topic is something that I feel pretty passionate about, and I have like a non-trivial, more serious draft of like a masterclass type program for exactly this. And if that's something that people are interested in and want to actually find out more about, I encourage you to write in to let me know that this is a great idea and that I should pursue it. Step-by-step guidance for how to do something like this to help students or people even who are looking to switch over into UX to build up their portfolios without the user data. If this is something you're interested, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. But my high level advice here is that the problems exist. You just need to go and look for them. And so whether that is, like you said, Barry, at a local agency, or if it's or if it's with an established product that you feel passionate about, I think there are plenty of opportunities to look for it. And when it comes to real data, there are ways to get that without without faking it, or it's real user data. And that's the interesting piece to me, right? You can go to some of these forums that are out there, like the Reddit subcommunities or anything like that, and look for problems that people have with the program, the game, the system, whatever you're wanting to use for your portfolio, and find a way to solve it. And in your project and your portfolio, cite that as a real issue that users needed fixed with whatever metric that you're going by, right? You can state it was by number of upvotes, days visible on whatever, or number of votes in a Zendesk platform or something like that, right? There are ways of getting real user data that you can use to populate projects, and it's a great place to look for ideas if you're stuck and don't know where to go next. Anyway, that's my tease. If that is something that you're interested in, let me know. I like I said, I have a not trivial. It's pretty thought out. So if that's something you want to see me produce, let me know. I'm happy to do that.